Hey guys, welcome to the episode of FPL Copy Talks, where three gentlemen share insights and analysis on the current Premier League and what it means to the game we love, Fantasy Premier League. I am Anwar, the FPL casual.
I'm ABK, the Arsenal loyalist.
And I'm Lukman, the sensible one. So, Man City is currently winning 2-1. 2 more minutes to go. I think I was just thinking of FPL. I mean, just timestamp is 5:45 a.m. So, it looks like the second leg they can't rest players. That's my first thought. So that's not good for FPL. But what do you guys think? I mean, KDB started this game. Anwar, sorry. This small talk, bro. This small talk. What do you think of Man City?
You're still playing the UCL, right?
Of course,
Champions
bro.
League.
Of course. Yeah, Captain
Yeah,
Haaland
but-
blank.
Who do you have in your team for the UCL? Any
I'm
City
not gonna say
players?
the whole team.
Let's
Yeah,
say the City players.
Captain Haaland blank. Captain Haaland blank.
We can change your
Foden
captain,
and
right?
Ake. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
But I just want to
Have
say
fought
like these lineups. I mean, okay, you still playing the fantasy Champions League, but this week's Champions League fixtures, right? Very flat. You see City, Copenhagen, you see Leipzig, Real Madrid. I think that's the most exciting one. Then there's Bayern, Lazio, PSG, Real Sociedad. Doesn't look or feel like a Champions League round of 16 game.
Yeah,
Hey,
there's a lot of good favorites. Big favorites.
By the way,
like
guys, I did tell you guys right that I'm going to Porto to watch the Champions
Oh,
League
yeah.
next week.
next weekend, right?
Yeah,
next
next week.
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
Oh,
So,
How much are the
yeah,
tickets?
awesome.
How much is like
I
them?
bought on a public sale. It was the FC Porto that sold it on public sale. So I don't think I'll be wearing an Arsenal jersey there. I don't
Oh,
think
you're
I'll be-
sitting the home. Sitting at the home.
I tried to get a
home
ticket
section.
that was next to the away section. But I'm not sure how that will go. But anyway, I'm not going to wear my Arsenal jersey and I'm also not going to cheer so hard when Arsenal scores. But it's going to be, because it's going to make a 1 day trip there. I'm going to go there in the morning and then after that I'll watch the game at night. I'm just going to stay for one night and then the next day I'll just be back in Barcelona and be back in school. For
If
class.
How long is the flight?
Question,
2 hours.
it's a
I
flight.
think. Two and a
2
half.
hours.
2.5.
Flight,
Two and a
yeah,
half.
flying.
Okay.
Flight, yeah.
Oh.
It's a bit
Just a
long.
quick
we take the
question.
train.
Were you really a Arsenal fan when Arsenal last won the Champions League?
Arsenal's never won the Champions League. You just wanted me to say that.
This guy.
Even Nottingham has no wonder you like Nottingham Forest last season. Even they have won the Champions League.
Oh my god. Okay, nice one.
2006, 2006 was a horror for me. You know what happened? 2006, we lost the final to Barcelona.
The goalkeeper got sent off, right? What's his
Goalkeeper
name?
got sent off. We scored.
David
We
Seaman,
goalkeeper got Lemon got sent off, and then after that we scored the goal first. Actually, scored the goal first. I remember. I stayed up. I remember 2006. I stayed up and watched this game. Yeah, but it was horrible. Sol Campbell scored the goal. I can't remember who scored the two Barcelona goals, but they came back and scored 2
You
goals.
thought,
Okay,
you thought they
let's,
would do a 2005 finals, but not all
Okay,
European
okay.
nights are special for all English
Banter
teams,
aside, let's start the pod. But before that, of course, don't forget to follow us on all our socials: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and X.
And guys, if you're listening to this, pause for a while. Click the pause button. Go to the subscribe button. Subscribe and give us a 5-star rating. We appreciate all of your support, guys.
And if you haven't joined our Telegram group, we're running our FPL Prize League, and I'm really looking forward to today's pod, second part of the pod. And without further ado, grab your beverage of choice. This is episode 108, TC Haaland. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Bos, kopi O1 bos.
You're listening to FPL Kobe Talks.
It's Freddie Youngberg again, pushed out by Bartes. Wilson!
Right here. Right now.
What a piece of quick
Okay, guys, we're back, and it's finally double game week 25. I think the last couple of pods we've been talking a bit in our strategy corner how to navigate our chips, and I guess it's here finally. The big question for this week: triple captain, Haaland. What are your thoughts on that one? I think a lot of questions
So,
out there on triple captaincy.
I sent you the screenshot of my team. I activated the chip already. You two did not activate your chip, so I am definitely playing my triple captain. I mean, he's not injured, right? I think he's fine. He's
activate
still
now.
I
I activate now.
Okay, so
Okay.
okay, so it became activating. Anwar, before we discuss?
Yeah, I'm activating, but whether it's on Haaland or Darwin, that's still a question mark.
Serious or not?
You can still activate because you can still change the captain after you activate.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
correct.
can change
I
it.
say I'll activate the triple captain.
Oh, okay,
But
cancel
whether it's
also
on
actually.
Darwin or Haaland, it's a question mark.
Okay,
Sekali
so
Lokman
Haaland-
just wants to bait us in. He activate
Wait, so
early, then
Haaland,
after that he cancel the chip.
yeah, so he blanked. So Man City scored 3 goals, and he played 90 minutes. Phil Foden scored, I think, KDB 2 assists, 1 goal. So I think it's a bad thing that KDB played 90 minutes. 'Cause I'm thinking of buying him in, right? I don't know. Him playing 90 minutes is not ideal for my transfer plans. But yeah, I think let's talk about Haaland. I think it's a no-brainer. I don't think there's much to discuss. Because firstly, who else, right? Okay, let's talk about other game weeks. Who else is there? I mean, if you talk about 34, 37, they might double, but then you'll be using your other chips, and we don't know. Let's play what's in front of you. I don't think there's much of a debate on why we should TC him. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think this is the point. I mean, we have all the information right now, like with Haaland, like he's gonna double, he's fit, and then we know it's 2 home games, right? We have visibility, with 34 and 37, visibility is not something that we have. Like maybe you want to save it on Salah, maybe you think Salah might have a good double coming, but the thing is, big question is that it's a maybe.
No, let's talk about Solanke in 28. I think that's like what
damn.
we know now. No, right?
No lah, Solanke, come on, bro. Solanke.
Sheffield home, Luton home. Sheffield home, Luton
No
home.
man. Like
Nah.
No lah, I
okay.
mean again it's Bournemouth.
But if you guys
the
think lah,
quality around him is not as
It's not-
good as
yeah.
this.
Okay.
But my question here is right, like you guys think Haaland will be a rotation risk? Like you think I think he'll probably start, but he might not play the full minutes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because he's playing today, and then he's playing again on Sunday, and then there'll be a short turnaround, and then he'll come again on Wednesday. So I mean the squad
Okay.
is fully fit. Alvarez just before Haaland coming in.
Okay.
Was
So
also
Alvarez
performing.
was an unused sub this morning. So,
Yeah.
but again, I don't think that's a worry. I think we haven't seen enough evidence that he's been rested. Right? I think since he's joined last season, he's been playing every game. I feel like when he's fit, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, that's my take. Yo?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I think he probably start lah. He probably start with
I don't think but
substitution,
it's just that I think if like maybe they are 2-0 or 3-0 up, I think he's gonna get an early sub out lah for Haaland lah. Because
Yeah, I
because
think
like he's
that's
just
the
coming back from injury and all that, but I think
Yeah.
he would start lah. But I think it's gonna be how many days before the Brentford one?
Today is Tuesday night.
to-
Saturday to Tuesday. Yeah, I
Saturday.
think probably like if
Sorry. So they're playing on
They're playing on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
and
And
then
then
evening.
Wednesday.
Saturday.
and
And
then
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night
Tuesday
they'll
night.
play. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I
Short
see happening
turnaround.
is that if like Pep feels confident, I think Haaland will get subbed down as soon as he can. In terms
Okay,
of
so
the
all
result.
of us are triple captaining Haaland. I think right. I think the only time if you are not playing a triple captain on Haaland, right, if you're set up nicely for a bench boost this game week, then maybe I will consider not using it. Or Lemon is thinking he's thinking of wildcarding. I think if that's your plan, I think it's fine. You don't have to worry too much. Just hope that Haaland blanks. But yeah, I think it's fine if you're using other chips. I think it's fine. I think getting your bench boost, get rid of the bench boost is also fine if you're sitting nicely.
Yeah,
That will be the only
just
two
a quick
chances.
comment on the Solanke captaincy lah. I mean, like Solanke could outscore Haaland this game week. As in
Triple captaincy.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
as in Solanke could outscore Haaland next week. Solanke in 28 when he's doubling could outscore Haaland next week. This week when he's doubling. So
You think so?
yeah, as in I think it's a possibility, right? But
I mean,
FPL
there's
is
always
a
a
game.
possibility.
Yeah, FPL is a game of chances and probabilities, lah. Like you whether you really want to risk it. So I think the
EO also lah.
yeah.
The EO also, I think.
So
yeah.
I feel like go with the high EO move with Haaland lah. I think that's a safe move lah. Like if you really
Okay.
It
if
is,
you are
it is.
really you really want to
You know what?
gamble, you really want
Yeah.
to play with Solanke captaincy, you can go ahead. But I feel like the safe move, the correct move, is to play Haaland as a
I think
Okay, one
that's
question.
the safest move because of the EO. Wait, I just want to touch on the other option. I'm really itchy right now, right? As a Liverpool fan, right? Looking at Darwin, right? Hear me out, right? They're not playing midweek this week. They've got easy fixtures in Brentford and Luton. Darwin, I think, is a sure starter. I think the team looks a lot different when he's not starting, and the gap between the two games is wider. So they're playing on Saturday, and then they're playing again on Thursday. So I don't know, like I'll probably leave it to late. See where my risk appetite takes me on Saturday morning, and then if I want a huge differential, you might see Darwin
I love it,
captaincy. Yeah. So
I
I
was
don't
about
know.
to ask you guys, right?
This
what
is
you guys think?
also another example of a not sensible, high risk, high reward move, right? So I would say the
I was about
correct
to
move is to go Haaland,
Yeah.
right? But the risky, could pay off move is Darwin. Yeah.
I was about to ask you guys who's the second choice if you don't want to captain Haaland, right? I think Darwin is clear second for me. I mean, I like your idea, but you forgot to mention that we're playing in the final also after the Luton game, so that's one thing to take note. But I think Darwin is my vice captain, and I like him. If you are feeling frisky, Darwin is the one. Over Jota.
Yeah.
I think over Jota. I think just go on Darwin.
What's
I don't know. I'm feeling really frisky at the moment. I mean,
What's
today on
Salah's
Wednesday morning, I'm feeling
status,
like,
Okay. If Salah is back, maybe not lah. If Salah is back, you think it will dampen his minutes in the double? If Salah is
Darwin?
fit.
I don't know. I just
Yeah,
feel
for
that
Darwin.
with Salah is back, it cements Darwin's spot even more. Yeah, probably.
And it's
Diaz would-
better for him, right? It'd be better
Yeah,
for
it's
him
better
also,
for
right?
him,
Because
yeah,
Salah is
it's
playing.
better for
Yeah.
And I think maybe Lucho or Jota minutes will be affected. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think
Shall we move
more
on?
likely Jota than Lucho.
Okay, let's quickly.
I'm kind of hoping that you should be captain Darwin.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I'm kind of hoping I would have the balls too.
Just do it, bro. Just do it.
Just for the fun.
Just
I mean,
do
like,
Just... Okay.
It's one of those moves, right, that I can
Yeah.
just spend a week and then next week, guys, I don't think I can come on to this spot. But but I mean, I'm
Okay, let's-
under 100k. I mean, I'm just going to say why I think that I'm okay to take this risk is because like I know the tech FPL casual. I came into this season without much expectation. I'm really under 100k now, and I think that playing it safe would not push me forward, right? So it's a go big or go home mentality. Whatever it is, it easily beat all my past season rankings. So that's where I'm standing at right now. So taking that risk is something that and it's probably good content as well.
yeah, I like that. Yeah, I really like
Yeah,
that.
same. Agreed. Go for it, bro.
I
Go
wouldn't
for it.
I wouldn't
Yes.
advise it, but I
Listeners, these two, my buddies here is just wanting me to step
Okay.
into the
Goading,
pits,
goading.
So let's see.
Okay, guys, free hit. If you're free hitting in 25, your top 3 City and Liverpool assets. So I'll go first. So for City, I will go for the 3 attackers: KDB, Foden, and Haaland. How about you guys? City.
Yep. Yep.
Same.
I wouldn't go for any City defenders at all. To be honest, like if I
no?
free thing, no City defenders. If you want Ederson, possibly Ederson.
Yeah.
Over
I was gonna
Foden.
say probably Edison.
Over Foden, not
Haaland.
KDB.
Over Foden.
Sorry?
If you go Ederson.
Yeah.
Over for
Yeah,
them,
if you go Ederson. Yeah. Okay. Then
So I mean
Liverpool-
Haaland. I mean without points, without budget aside, I think Haaland, KDB, our main ones, and then it's either Foden,
And Foden.
or Edison. But I think Edison a bit more nailed than the other three. If you wanted to get the full points,
Yeah. Okay. And then Liverpool for me it will be Jota, Darwin. I mean, assuming Salah is not fit lah. I mean, if we get something concrete, then of course Salah. But Jota, Darwin, and one of the defenders. If Trent is not injured, I will go for.
But
Van
you say
Dijk.
he's
Do you
in
all
training
agree?
already.
Yeah, he is. Team training.
I think 1.5 game weeks with Salah. I think I'll put Salah in. Salah, Darwin, VVD maybe for me.
How Salah is a guaranteed return? I don't know. I don't feel too optimistic about Salah return for both games.
Yeah, we hear lah. We have with the press conference we will hear lah. But let's say he is in contention to start, right? I think you have to have him in your free hit, right?
Yeah,
If there's any news.
I'll have Darwin up front. Lucho.
Darwin.
Lucho
over
Diaz.
Jota?
Lucho over Jota. Again, I think initially I was ruling my decision to bring Lucho ahead of Jota because of Jota's returns. But I think if you look at the games we had the last few games, right? Lucho has been quite. I mean, he's returned at one goal and all this, but he's been live for a year lah, and I think he's essential to this front three. He's one of
Bro,
the probably
he's been pissing me off, man. He's breaking down a lot of our attacks. He's slowing down. His decision making is quite bad.
yeah, but he's there and about in terms of like involvement.
He is lah. But
He's-
I don't know,
I
his
mean,
decision
he's-
making
he'll come
his
good
decision
lah.
making like,
He's-
oh come on. I was a bit
I
frustrating.
feel
But
like
anyways,
I feel a lot like Anwar, right? He made the decision to bring Luchok in there. Then he's trying to like comfort himself, no? Like you say like
No, I mean
Luchok,
like,
Luchok.
I usually go with emotions, right? But you have to be fair that we don't have like the last few games he's had other midfielders to play with. So I think that's also something. He started off on the right flank,
Miss-
and now he's back on the left. And then
Hey,
the third one that bring in a defensive option is probably Robertson. I think like he looked
Okay.
a bit rusty coming in, but
Yes.
the last game that he played, I think it's amazing how, I mean, Robertson has not missed a period of games. I think it's the longest that he's missed, 21 games from this shoulder injury. And I think like I saw an interview, like one of the things that Klopp told him was to forget that he did not play the last 21 games, and he put up quite a bit of a performance. And I think that if I were to choose Trent or Robertson, assuming Trent is fit, I'll probably go Robertson ahead of Trent in terms of form and in terms of like.
so Robertson over
in
Van
terms
Dijk.
of potential.
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
one,
Faris.
addressing Faris's question, like, what's the take on Robertson versus Van Dijk? So I think the context behind this question is TAA. Right? Okay, what's the issue with TAA?
We don't know yet. We just wait. We don't know.
We
yet.
just have to
Yeah.
wait.
So let's say
But-
he's out lah. Let's say he's out.
Yeah.
But the few
Van Dijk
games that he
or
played,
Robo?
also he don't look 100%.
Who?
Yeah, he's
He,
injured. Yeah, Trent
like
is injured.
mentally and not only physically, but I think mentally he's like he doesn't look ready to be playing the game.
Yeah, but if he's fit, you
But
wouldn't get him also.
if you already have him in your team, what do you do with him?
You have to wait for the news.
Oh, yeah. Loma, what would you do?
If
Okay. So now we choose between Robertson
Okay.
and VVD. Yeah. For me,
Yeah, do
I will go
Robertson over
Robertson.
VVD
for
first.
me,
Over VVD.
like for me, the reason why I go VVD over Robertson is because, like, Robertson is back already. Like he's back, but he hasn't been starting. You know that for me is a big red flag in terms of like putting him in your team for this
Robo.
double game week. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing
Same.
is, like, Gomez has been playing, right? So for me, that nailedness, I'm not sure of
Not
Robertson.
really
Yeah.
lah. I think one of the reasons, like I mentioned earlier, why he hasn't been starting is because it's the first time he's been out for a period of time, 21 games. So he was forced into the starting lineup, and the challenge that was put to him was to forget that he's been out for 21 games, and he showed that he just picked up where he left off. So why I would go Robertson over VVD is, again, like my stance on a defensive option. I would generally pick one with the potential attacking returns over a clean sheet, and we know that Liverpool.
Wait, I don't know. If
is
Trent is
somebody
fit,
keeping clean sheets,
if Trent is fit, you will still go for
price
Robo.
point, I will go Robo over Trent for the price point. I mean, if I'm moving in for a defensive option, I don't have Trent, right? I'm not going to move out of Trent. I mean, if I have Trent, I keep Trent. But I don't have Trent, and if I were to go in for an option, I think Robo over Trent for the price point.
For me, right, if Trent is fit, right, Robo is a no-go, man. Because Big Joe is back also. Big Joe might play left back. He's definitely not nil if Trent is back. So don't go Robo if Trent is fit. 100%.
I have
I
the
beg to
same.
differ.
I have the same.
Well, you were
feeling.
bigging up Big Joe, bro. I know. Now
Yeah,
you're
I
saying
think
Robo
Big
will
Joe
just
will start ahead of Trent because Trent has been shambolic.
I disagree. Trent will 100%.
Okay, so
we go back to the same.
this
Let's
this
do
will
it,
be
let's do it,
our
let's
this
see.
will be our
Hey, wait.
Bradley
Big hot
versus
take, I think.
TAA.
Yeah,
Bradley
I think
versus
Joe Gomez-
Hey.
discussion, but
Okay,
this time
anyway,
I'm on Lukman's side.
Anyway, right, we are supposed to choose a free hit team for the FPL Onila challenge. It's going to be a long conversation. I wanted to discuss the team now, but I think we will take like 1 hour to discuss. I think we'll talk after the pod. We
Yeah,
have to make
yeah,
a free
yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Let's move on to questions. Okay, there's a lot. So Weiche literally asked 7 questions in one post, man. Good job, man. I love you, bro. Let's start with
Wait,
with players.
how many marks are we assigning this? Is this the full 30 marks? Is it?
Yeah, it's a full 25
Is
miles.
there
bro,
any
like-
source-based questions? Kushan got source-based.
Okay, let's quickly go one by one. Okay, one by one. We make it quick. We try to make it quick. His first one is how many City or Liverpool players to have and which players. Okay, we kind of answered it. I think
We
3
count-
City is a must. Right, 3 City is a must. I think
Yeah.
it'll be suicidal to go without 3. I think Liverpool, if you go with
I
2,
think
I
we-
think it's fine.
Right. I think we
No.
answered this last week as well, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the strategy last week was coming into this game week 25 was 3 City players because of they're playing on 26 as well.
Yeah,
and
two
then
is fine.
minimize the risk
At least
a
two,
bit on
Okay.
Liverpool with at least two.
I just want to add something because I'm also considering this, right?
Yep.
You said it was suicidal not to have 3 City in your team, right? But then I'm feeling I already have Haaland, I already have De Bruyne, right? I feel like my midfield.
You only have two,
I only
Oh, you
have
have-
2, right? My
Okay.
midfield, I just can't seem to fit Foden in. Foden, if I put Foden in, I have to take Saka out, right? And I
Sell
feel like
Poro for your defense, bro. Sell Poro for
no,
defense.
yeah. The thing is, like, I feel that it's not suicidal, right? If your third option is a Man City defender, because the Man City defender, it's really a
Yeah,
roulette.
I
Like,
agree with you. I get where you're
it's
coming
really difficult for you to guess who Pep's gonna start, right?
Yeah.
So you're
I
going
agree
with
where
two
you're
only?
coming from.
Like, I not that I'm not going with 2 only, but I don't think it's suicidal to go with 2.
I think I get where ABK is coming from. I think from where I'm looking from an outside point of view as well, like probably in terms of nailness, getting the full double game week points, I think we're looking probably at Haaland, and I think even on De Bruyne, I'm like on 80%. I think like he might not play the entire game as well. So like the full potential on these players, you won't get a full double game week potential. And then you have what correct Foden as well. I think Foden, I don't know, like I have him, but at the same time, I think he might also be a rotation risk. I mean, you got decent players coming off the bench. You got Alvarez who can play in the same position. If you're looking at white players and putting KDB there, you got Doku, you got Grealish waiting on the bench. So I think with a fully fit squad, yeah, 3 would cover your bases. But if you have like what ABK said, you have Haaland and De Bruyne, I think that's not too bad as well, and you can focus your assets elsewhere.
Yeah. In the end,
Okay.
because of the fixture conjunction, I feel like it's not really a double game week for Man City, but really more of like a 1.5 game week for City. That's what I'm kind of currently feeling right now. Because like they have all their defenders, and then I think there will be lots of rotation there. It's gonna be tough to choose who. But that said, I think I am still going with 3 City in my team
How about Liverpool?
personally. I think I'm only gonna have TAA in my team.
Is that suicidal?
I think
No Liverpool attack?
I
You're not
with,
scared?
with my team structure, right? I feel like I'm just taking hits to bring in Liverpool players and taking hits to take people out of my 26 team, right?
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
feel like in the end, right, like although Liverpool players would return, like I feel like that -4 in to my team
Not
and
worth,
-4 out of my team is not going to be worth it.
Darwin worth, bro. Darwin gonna be worth your time.
I
It'll give you.
have a Tony double in my team. So
It give you
hopefully.
enough.
Okay, Anwar,
enough,
Anwar, what do you
stress,
think? Yeah, go
I
how many
think
Liverpool, bro?
I think Liverpool. If you don't have any, I think you should at least look at one of the attacking options. So
I would say 2 attacks, but ABK is
no,
not
at
going
least
with
one.
ah.
So at least one. 2 is at least one. So at
I would
least
say at
one.
least 2.
You start off with Darwin, and then that's my first pick. There, I think Darwin needs to be there, and about. I think he'll be involved in the 2 games if
Oh,
he's
man.
fit. And then the
If
other
Salah is
option
back,
is
Jota or Diaz lah.
Jota or Diaz, yeah. And you know where my stand is on this one.
Yeah. Okay. What's it? Talking about other double game week punts. I think it's just Tony, right? There's no one else, right?
There's Luton players playing double as
Adebayo,
well.
but no
Anyone from
lah,
there?
as in
Man U home, Liverpool away. So I think Man U home is okay-ish. I think if you want to go with Ross, Buckley or Adebayo, I think fine. But not
Adebayo
really
lah.
lah.
No, not Ross Barkley lah. I think Adebayo.
Yeah, but forward spots are a bit
but
precious. lah.
Luton blanks in 26, so I think that's what you have to.
Yeah,
take
that's why I
note of.
said that's the main reason why. I think Brentford. What are their fixtures? Brentford will have Liverpool and Man City. So yeah, I think that's even worse. I wouldn't go anywhere near Reguilon despite his 12 points. So
So would you
the
sell
next
Watkins and Solanke for Darwin?
I would sell Watkins.
I think I
I'll
won't
keep
sell
Solanke.
Watkins. I'll keep Watkins. But Solanke,
But Solanke, you
I
need
mean,
him. The thing is Solanke, you need him in 28. So I think I'll sell Watkins for that 28 to save one transfer.
So if you
I
have
think Watkins.
Haaland, Watkins, and Solanke in your team, then how?
I'll sell Watkins
for
over
Darwin.
Solanke for Big D and triple captain him. If you're feeling risky. You
Oh,
are,
my
you
dreaded
don't
club
agree?
is, yeah.
Okay, You don't agree? You won't go. You just will keep Watkins or
No, I
Solanke?
said then what's your plan for 26? Like I think it's a very
I think
kind
it's worth
of
the hit.
myopic move. It's a hit in.
I
and
think it's worth the hit.
also could be a hit out of like it's not maybe a hit out for Darwin.
No, let's say it's only one hit, not two hits. Hopefully you plan properly, right? But like if it's one hit, it's worth the at least one hit. Like maybe if it's two hits, then maybe not lah -8. But -4, I think it's worth the punt lah. Two good fixtures, bro. He's gonna play. He probably will play both. So I think it's worth the hit. But yeah, I'll sell Watkins over Solanke. That's the question, right? Who will you sell if you're on Darwin?
I mean, if you're looking at kids into consideration, then just for this game week, Solanke to Darwin, and then see how Darwin performs, and then you can decide moving forward if you want Solanke in, because I know they play a double that week. I mean, it might look a bit
In
tasty,
28.
but I don't know.
Wait, you're not going Solanke in 28? You're not thinking of getting Solanke in 28?
No, I'm still sitting and observing. So I just feel that don't know. I mean, if I have to take a hit to bring Solanke in 28, I probably wouldn't.
Serious?
Yeah, because I don't know. I just don't. I feel the like like a lot of people move into Solanke because of his form and all this, and then I think looking at how Bournemouth has been playing,
You're sounding like me, Anwar.
yeah, I'm sounding a bit like ABK lah. A bit too. I don't know. I
Down
would
on
I would
Solanke.
probably go up because I think Watkins the last game against City United, they lost, but I think there were a couple of great attacking chances there as well. So if you're looking to maximize all your points on game week 25, looking at the short term view first, then I would put Solanke for Darwin, and then decide later if the hit is worth.
After you confirm by Solanke, even if he blanks from now to 27, 28, you 100% buy him. I feel lah. Sheffield and Luton at home, I think you definitely buy him if he's fit lah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's say our next question: Richarlison or Palmer to Jota? If you are already triple on City, I would say yes. Is that even if it's a hit, I would consider because both blank in 26, right? But Jota's also blank, but I like the upside lah.
For
What do you
me, I think Palmer is just there's so much value tied up in Palmer. Like you.
But he's
He's,
cheap
uh,
anyway. He's still cheap, He's
no,
still cheap,
but but then the thing is, you lose 0.5 million in your team value if you sell him now. Like, okay, if you bought him at 5 million, he's already like 5.9 or something, right? Like, you're losing 0.4 million in your team value, and I think this matters and in your team to your team down the line, For me,
So you're saying
I
that
wouldn't.
if you sell Palmer now, you probably wouldn't want to get him back in again.
I will get
right?
later on lah. In 30, 31,
Yeah, as
they
in
have a
like,
good
I feel
No,
fixtures.
but
But
you
I
are
would,
losing 0.4. It's like how you
yeah,
sell.
it's fine lah.
You sell Salah, and now I'm having a headache
Yeah,
of bringing him
we
back
still
in.
saw Salah, right? We still saw him,
but
right?
like,
Because
it's a
the
headache to
value
bring him back
matters.
in.
Value matters, but not that much in the grand scheme of things. Like he plays City and then blank. Jota has
For
two
Salah, it's
fixtures.
important because there's 13 million tied up in Salah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but for Palmer, it's different, right?
For Palmer, it's like less money tied up. Like
Yeah,
you're
it's like an option, rotation option,
yeah, kind of thing.
thing.
Right.
Okay,
And
so
you're
ABK
bringing-
say no to Richarlison, Palmer to Jota. I'll say yes.
As
Anwar?
in, no to Palmer, yes to Richa, to Jota.
Yeah, I would.
you
I would
sell
go the same
Richarlison?
way,
Yeah.
For
With
hit?
Son back,
For hit?
again,
For a hit, I will say yes for a hit too. You
I
guys,
would say no for a hit.
ABK?
No. for
Richard for hit.
Richa for
No?
hit, no. But
No.
Richa for
Okay.
free transfer to Jota, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question: any rotation for cup final? I don't think it's a worry. I think we are still in a title race, so I think that Jota, Darwin, if they are fit, but then Salah complicate things for sure for both of them. Less
If
for
anything,
Darwin.
I think Jota will be on the firing block first before Darwin.
Yeah, agree.
Looking
Al-
at Darwin
although-
and Salah's like partnership, right? And then Darwin is just
Although-
a ball
yeah.
of energy. Yeah.
I think Lucho 60%, Jota 40%. There's a chance that Lucho also drops out lah. There's a
70-30,
but 60-40. I think 60-40. But
70,
okay,
65,
TAA keep or hold.
let's go
eh.
65-35. Okay, never mind.
Okay. TAA keep or hold. If not fit, okay, let's say he's not fit lah. So who to bring in? I would say first, right, I wouldn't mind Van Dijk if you want to continue there. But for my team, right, if I have Trent, right, I think I will go to Arsenal defense. That would be my personal team. I will sell him for Arsenal defense, which I'm going to do in 26 anyway. But I might bring the transfer forward in 25 for a hit.
I think
If
But I
he's
mean, if
ruled
you're
out for
looking at
both games.
25 itself, if you're looking at 25 itself, then you're probably want to triple up on
City,
Liverpool, right?
City.
Or City or Liverpool, right?
Let's say you have only 2 City, right? Yeah, just get a City
Yeah.
defender lah for Trent. Yeah.
Who?
ABK. Who
Yeah.
who I don't know.
Yeah. For me,
I'll probably go for
if
Walker.
TA is out, I'm going for a City defender. But that one I
Who?
don't know who. Probably Walker also. I don't know.
I think I'll go with Big John Stones maybe. I'll just punt.
He's the most likely to
Almost
be rotated.
random, like that's the.
I think he's the best
that's a-
defender in City.
Lookman,
That's the only
game
reason.
week one talk, man.
Yeah, but then the thing is, if
If he fit lah.
your opinion on who is the best defender in the City is not equivalent to who has the most
Plays
minutes.
the most minutes, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's true lah. But I can say the same of everyone, right? Everyone is not near, right? Even
No, yeah,
so
no,
I'm,
but then the
I'm
thing
just
is,
choosing the
like,
best player.
The thing is, John Stones has not been playing much.
Playing,
That's
yeah,
the truth.
Yeah, but everyone is a rotation race. I'm just choosing the best player. That will be my take lah. I will choose the best player. Everyone is not there. In my opinion, he's the best player, right? So I'll just choose the best player.
But
But no,
I
then
don't
who-
know.
then who
Like,
is-
So
just-
if all are so rotation race, then why even bring them
Yeah.
in the first place? Like it's
Yeah.
as
Because
good
of
as a
the
single
double.
game week then. Because
But
the thing is,
the- but the-
Why
they-
the- why-
because the thing is like they play one game and then the next game they don't start. That is as good as bringing a single
No,
game
but
player.
ABK, you are bringing a City defender. So why are you contradicting yourself?
No,
Why
but
not
the
John
thing is
Stones,
like
yeah?
why John Stones of all players? He's the
Yeah,
best
okay, my
nail of
personal take,
all.
right? My personal take is
No,
right, I have
He's-
Guardiola.
He's
right?
not
I'm hoping he
equivalent
plays
to
both games.
a Ruben Diaz. I feel John Stones.
Yeah.
He's way better. He's way better.
Yeah, I know he's way better. Okay, maybe in
I
your
know,
eyes he's
you
way
don't
better.
know, huh?
For me, I don't. I cannot tell which defender is good or not.
And
but
he
But, I
for
will
my
go
FPL
Aki-
perspective, why would
yeah.
you want to bring John Stones in when you have
Yeah.
Ruben Diaz who's been playing so many minutes this
not
season?
really. He's been
Aki
rotation race
also.
too.
I'll probably go.
No, look at the
Aki.
minutes played. Let this.
Yeah, because of injury.
You
You talk about no. You can't look at minutes played like from
Like,
game week 1
okay,
because they're
yeah.
injured.
Okay, then look
Is
at the minutes played in the last 5 game weeks. You know.
He's been playing what? Stone has been playing. He played this morning.
Yeah,
He played last week also.
He played.
He
this
played right
morning.
back lah. He can play right back and centre back.
You
So that's
see,
one of the things that Ake has.
Game week 22, he played 90 minutes. Game week 23, 0 minutes. Game week 24, 90 minutes. And then he played a Champions League game today. You know.
Yeah.
So
I would say he's
why
he's back fit.
why would you want?
Okay,
to
we are going too long. We are going too long. Let's move on.
No. But why?
Uh,
Why? Like, just settle this first.
Why?
No, I
why-
already said in my opinion, he's the best defender from Man City, and no one is nil. So I will choose the best player in the defense. That's my logic. What's your logic? Who are you picking anyway? Walker. Okay, Walker is fine as well, lah. But he's not nil also.
I feel like
He
all
didn't
of them
start the last game.
are not nailed, but I think John Stones is the least nailed of them all.
No, he's the best player, bro. He's definitely the best defender they have.
Hey, that's your
I don't think
opinion.
it's close. You
Yeah,
know
I
who's the
think
best
that's your-
defender?
no.
If you use my logic,
you
who's
go
the-
for? What's
who's
your,
the
what's your
best?
list?
Who's the best player? Ruben Diaz, I think. Ruben Diaz is the best defender.
He's pretty bad lah. He's been off form. But anyway, yeah, let's move on. No,
Who's
no,
your-
we went too long.
we haven't answered this question. So, ABK, if you were to choose one or two, what's your rank? Like, who are the 2 Cities defenders in terms of ranking? Let's give him some options here.
Okay.
FPL.
Okay, I'll say
FPL.
first. I'll go with
For this double game
Aki
week. For this
and
double
then
game week.
Walker.
Okay, Walker. And ABK?
I go for Walker first, and then Ruben Diaz.
Okay, Stones and Walker.
And we know he's still John Stone, right? Lokman.
Okay,
I tell you first, Lukman. John Stones, 2 games
I
that
will-
he will play 0 minutes.
Okay, will you put
Okay,
where your money where
hey,
your
Han-
mouth is?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm getting KDB and I'm tripling on the attack. So yeah.
I don't know.
How
I
to
mean,
get
if
difficult.
if Trent is not fit,
Hey bro, our free hit draft for the competition is gonna be a long discussion. Are you guys free? Okay. Anyway, let's move on. I think okay, let's answer Kenny's question. So he's asking, assuming we load out on Man City and Liverpool assets for double game week 25, can we really navigate blank game week 29 by using free transfers, or should we just free hit? Okay, so let's recap. Okay, blank game week 29. Currently, right, the confirmed fixtures are West Ham versus Aston Villa, Fulham versus Spurs, and Burnley versus Brentford. So there's probably only one more game coming into that fixture, either Luton versus Forest or Man United versus Sheffield. So if you look, right, the favourites, right, are like the Villa, Spurs, Brentford. They're all away. So it's not ideal in terms of free hit, in my opinion. Like they're not as explosive. Because like Aston Villa, West Ham is decent. Like even Fulham against Spurs, right? Fulham at home. I don't know. I think Fulham is still decent at home, and so Brentford. Burnley is at home. So I don't think free hit is that explosive, but he's asking whether free transfers is doable, right? I think it's doable, definitely. Let's say you have 5 players already, right? So from now until 29, right, there's 5 transfers. So you can easily get 10 out. I think if you get 9, it's good enough already. So I think Kenny, I think it's really doable. Depends on your team, of course, but I think it's doable, especially if you have Solanke already. Because if you have Solanke, means you have an extra transfer lah. If you don't have Solanke, you bring him in 28, right? So you have 1 less transfer. So you have Solanke already, right? I think 5 plus 5. If you have 10 players, I think it's doable lah, Kenny. So yeah.
So if you
that'll be
don't
my
if
answer
you
to
don't do the
question.
free hit on 29, when will you play the free hit chip?
34,
Maybe
I
ideal
guess.
time.
Some other Jira. Okay, but
34?
I think 34.
Personally, for me,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
I feel that it gives you peace of mind. If you blank
A
game with,
clearer plan lah.
like
Yeah.
like when you already decided they're gonna free hit 29, right? You see, like all these players, like like interesting players like Haaland, right? Like we mentioned just now. All these players you can't get in, right? Because you are just planning for like blanks and doubles kind of thing, right? Because and then these are good assets also that you're missing out.
But
And
you won't bring him in anyway. But that's a bad example lah. I don't think you will bring him anyway.
what do you mean?
On the free
Like
hit?
you won't bring Haaland in. Let's say you're free hitting, you won't bring him because got Solanke and all that.
No, okay,
you
but
probably won't bring
okay,
Haaland
maybe it's a
also.
bad example, but I feel that there are lots
Yeah,
of
but-
assets that you are closing your eyes from. Like you are narrowing the amount of assets that's available to you by
Okay.
doing this strategy, I feel, right? From
Okay.
experience
think-
playing previously, in the previous seasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anna?
I personally, I would want to just free hit just for this freedom to kind of like bring in assets more like in.
Actually, I'm leaning closer to where Lokman's standing lah. So I think depending on where you are,
Your
I
team
think,
dependent lah.
Yeah, team dependent, but at the same time, I think 29
always,
not really many interesting assets.
Explosive,
it's
right?
going to be like if you do a free hit, right? It's okay. You get. I mean, everyone's gonna blank, so everyone's gonna have the same conundrum. So then there'll be 2 camps, right? You have the free hitter camps and the non-free hitter camps. And if you pick up the free hit, you got to really be on point in the players that you bring in to guarantee your returns. And I don't know, like it's very difficult for me to see those returns like with the teams that are playing, like who to bet on, who to give a punt on. So I think the other strategy like that we've been discussing the last couple of weeks is to go free hit 34, wildcard 35, and then bench
Yeah.
boost
Actually,
37.
okay.
So that
Looking long term, right?
puts you in a better like
Looking at
position
long
lah.
term,
Maybe
right?
looking at long term.
I'm going to DN in 34, right? But looking at the projected fixtures in 34, right? It's going to be a blank/double, right? If I'm going to DN to that team, it's also not ideal. I think a lot of bad teams are doubling also. So, I mean, ideally, I would love not to use a free in 29, but in my team, I think I have to. But if you have like, let's say right now you have 5 players, I think I will definitely go without free hit. As in for 29 lah. Because they
Without a
ending
free
to
hit.
34, yeah, without. But currently my team I will probably free hit. But I'm just saying if I'm day ending to 34, it's not ideal. So it's like give and take, BK. Like now you are still day ending in 34, you'll face the same thing. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's still independent at the end of the day, but the answer is it's not as explosive. Because all the favorites are all away in 29. So a free hit, I don't know, man. Like
So I mean for Kenny as well, I mean he's up there with a lot of competitive managers as well.
he's doing so well. He's doing so
Yeah,
well.
he's doing so well. So congratulations, Kenny.
Legend.
Giving you a shout out now, man. Kenny Keegan, giving you a shout out. He's 4th on
Because
our
Lukman
podium.
doesn't want to give the shout out in the.
Yeah, he's
in
4th
the
on our podium. And I think for him, right, I think the perspective is that on your confidence on the players that you think will return, because I think every differential right now will either, I mean, it depends on how you want to play. I think you've been playing it easy, not say easy, you've been playing it quite safe and quite like not template, more or less template. I think you also spoke about this in when you join us on the pod, right? So I think it really depends on how confident you are on the picks that you're gonna get on 29 in getting the returns lah. So I think that
Yeah.
that would really put you up.
I'm just
put
looking
you
at his
up
team,
against
right?
the best.
He has really 5 players for 29, including Konsa and Taylor lah. Like Charlie Taylor, and he already has Solanke. So 5 more transfer, just 10 players already, and you don't have to bring in Solanke for 28 because you already have him. But yeah, also one thing to take note, right? Leeds United, right, top of the championship, right? If they beat Chelsea in the next round, which is feasible lah because Chelsea, right? Then Arsenal and Chelsea plays in 29, and if Arsenal and Chelsea play in 29, then Kenny has probably like a full 11 without free hit lah because he has so many Arsenal already. So yeah, that's something to take note. So you only know that in the midweek before 27. Yeah, just FYI. So last question. Lemon, our leader, former leader.
Second leader.
Second, former leader. Okay, he's thinking of wildcarding in 25. Sorry, but in his free thing in 29. So that's an interesting tactic. So he's asking any viable midfielder as an option. Any viable Brentford midfielder for double 25?
For me,
I
no,
don't think there is any. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one, bro.
I-
Who are you thinking of anyway? I'm quite intrigued.
Yeah.
Norgard.
Jensen, maybe Jensen.
Jensen, maybe.
I think he's probably the best. I think Jensen, you're not Norgard, right? That's the first choice midfield, right? But I think in terms of attacking rate, I think Jensen is the set piece taker, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go for him, but
Well,
I don't know who
okay,
you're thinking of.
any defenders that catch your eye?
Reggie, yeah. So Reggie got 12 points, right?
Yeah,
He's a
Reguilon
left
is
wing
at the
back.
corners as well.
Not Ross left.
Yeah,
Ross
he's
left.
on. Reggie takes set pieces, so he has another, like Rico Henry used to be good, right?
Yeah.
I mean decent, but he doesn't take corners. But Reggie has like additional ways to return points. So I think Reggie, if you want to go there, but not midfielders. Are you thinking of Keane Lewis Potter? But he didn't start the last 2 games. But I don't know who. But anyway, shall we move on? Shall we just talk about teams quickly? Anything else before we move on to our teams? Sorry.
No, I think nothing else. I think we answered all the questions. There. Single game week picks.
Yeah.
Any single game week picks for you? No, nothing.
There's
Arsenal,
a lot.
Arsenal defender.
Arsenal playing Burnley at home. I think Sheffield is playing. Brighton is playing Sheffield away. I think Gross, Estupiñán. Okay, one thing about Estupiñán, right? Hisenwood is out for the season, and then Lamptey has a niggle, and knowing Lamptey, a niggle means like a long-term injury. So I think Estupiñán is pretty safe if you own him or if you want him in a free hit. Yeah. So who else? Bournemouth at home for Newcastle. So there's quite a lot of assets to choose.
Yeah.
Spurs is home to
Yeah.
Wolves also.
Yeah. But
So
I
there's a lot of
think
picks.
only, I think you really consider it if you don't really max out on your double game week picks. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you're doing
Anyway,
a free hit, then you have to just slot in a few single game week players. Yeah.
Anyway, off the menu, freaking Anwar is leading again.
Easy
Damn.
choice.
How are you so good, bro? How are you so good, bro?
Bro, you look at my
I know.
FPL ranking also. I mean, it's evident. Like the casual
Would you rather
one.
win off the menu or the FPL ranking among us?
But right now I'm winning both. So
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
but if you
but
choose
if you
one,
had to
if you had to choose one, yeah,
off the menu or FPL ranking.
yeah, among us lah, among the 3 of us.
FPL ranking first lah.
Okay,
Off the menu is just
let's
my
go on to
side
teams.
quest, bro.
Side quest.
Okay. Let's look
Maybe I
at my
start
team.
first
Yeah,
with
I'll
my
start
team.
first.
Oh, you start first.
Okay,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I'll do a quick one. Mine's quite straightforward. Dubravka, I got 3-4-3. Dubravka, Moreno, Estupiñán, Trent, Jota, Gordon, Richarlison, Foden, Darwin, Haaland, triple cap, and Watkins. So first on the bench is Bell with a double game. I think I'll put him on the bench. And so my transfer is Richarlison to KDB. I have 0.1 million buffer, and it will stay that way. KDB is not dropping in price instead of going up somehow because he didn't start in the weekend, right? So yeah, so I'll do that. I'll take a hit for Trent. If Trent is definitely out, let's say Trent is like doubtful like a bit, right? I'll still play him because Luton at home in the second game is good enough. He's good enough to like, and then if he's out, then Bell will be my my first batch with a double. So hopefully they can keep a clean sheet against Man U at home. But yeah, I think pretty straightforward. Right? What do you think?
So your transfers again? Who to who?
Richarlison to KDB,
Mm-hmm.
and then Trent out
Potentially trend to
for hit. Yeah, for hit. Out for who? I'll probably just go Gabriel.
Single game week
Probably
player.
just go. No, I think I'll just go without. So that so I got an extra player for 26. So if I go with VVD, right, I'll take another hit for 26. So I don't think it makes sense. And hopefully Gabriel Burnley away, right, immediate returns. I think it's like I read something like Burnley has considered most goals from set pieces. So like from the most goals for set pieces and most goals considered, I like my chances. So I'm pretty scared as well if I don't go with Gabriel. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anwar?
I'll go next. Yeah, so I have Adrela in goal, Poro, Vardiol, Trippier, Diaz, Saka, Foden, and Palmer in midfield. I probably start Neto ahead of Palmer this game week lah, because Palmer
Okay.
is playing against City. Up front I have Watkins, Haaland, and Darwin. Triple captain on Darwin. And then
One
my
free
transfer for
transfer?
this week, my free transfer. Last week I was saying that I probably roll the transfer this week, and then
Oh yeah.
so that I can navigate free hit 20. Free
5.
hit. Sorry.
Blank game week 26.
week,
Blank
game
26.
week 26 better. But right now I'm probably gonna ship out Kwehi and bring in Region early because he's doubling this week, and I think I need some cover in case Vardiol doesn't play the 2 games. And and also
So you'll be
because
first on your bench.
yeah, he'll be
first
first
on
on my
your
bench, and also because Brentford plays in
26.
26. Yeah, I'm still deciding if I should take a punt. I mean, Region is playing Liverpool and City, not the best fixtures lah. But what do you guys think? Do you think he's ahead of Poro, who's playing Wolves at home? Double
No.
game week on Region, assist versus
No.
concedes.
No. Liverpool and City
Poro better, right?
minus points, bro.
Yeah.
Minus points, bro. For goals considered.
Yeah.
You have to take note. Double chance of getting minus points against the 2 top teams. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I'll play Poro.
So I probably
easy.
bring him in
But
early lah. He's at 4.4 now, so I think just nice replacement. Guehi is down to 4.3, so just a nice.
But
yeah.
he's if he's fit, you don't want to roll lah, cause he's just
Who,
a bench
Guehi?
player. Yeah.
No. I don't think he'll be fit
You-
anytime soon. And Crystal Palace
Vardiol
doing
lah.
just nonsense.
Okay.
I mean, Region attacking fullback versus Guehi like a conceding centre back. Let's. I think Region.
No,
is
actually,
a
right,
better pick, yeah.
bro, you should sell Kabore, bro, because Guehi might play in 26.
Guehi might play in 26.
Yeah, I think if he's fit lah, and Kabore
No lah,
doesn't.
but I've
so
been
you
wanting
should
to
sell
ship
Kabore.
out. I've been wanting to ship out Guehi for the longest time.
Yeah, but Kabore is
So-
a non-entity also. What? Kabore is a
Yeah,
non-entity also. What?
But Guehi has given me more heartaches than Kabore.
But you need all the players you can get in 26. I've been helping you to that one, bro. I asked you to sell Palmer instead of Bowen. Why you never do that?
Palmer instead of Bowen. So you want me to drop my
I
points
didn't-
again?
Yeah, kind of. No, for 26 lah, basically. Because 26 what you have a lot. How many blankets you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to take a hit in 26 lah. I think Kabore lah, easy sell lah. Because Guehi, you might need him for 26, bro.
No, I'll think about it. But good suggestion though.
You're
I'll
welcome.
think about it.
Yo.
Okay, VK.
Okay.
VK go.
4-4-2, my team. I have Dubravka. My defenders are Trippier, Gabriel, Poro, and TAA. Midfielders, Garnacho, Gordon, Saka, De Bruyne. Up front, I have triple captain Haaland and Tony.
Let go.
I don't know. I have 26 in mind. I have 4 players that's playing in 26. Palmer, Gusto, Poro.
Blanking in 26.
Blanking in 26, sorry. Palmer, Gusto,
Yeah.
Poro, TAA. I'm not sure. I think straightforward move for me if TAA is injured is to go from TAA to a Man City defender. Walker or Diaz.
Stones.
Not Stones. Stones will play 0
Okay,
minutes
got it.
in the next 2. But if not, I really don't know what to do. Because I'm feeling like all my single game week players are kind of decent for me. Like I'm not sure whether I want to bring in somebody else in my team just for this double game week. To be honest, yeah.
You
So
sound very
How much you have
tired.
in the bank? How much in the bank? Yeah, your voice is like.
You okay, bro?
I really
You
don't know
okay,
what to
bro?
do. I really don't know what to do. I have 1.
Okay, how much you have in the bank?
I have 1.8 million in the bank. I can upgrade Gusto to any Man City defenders because Gusto doesn't play in 26, right? And then I can get a City defender in my team.
Then who will you bench?
Exactly. I don't know who to bench. Garnacho probably. Yeah.
Oh, Poro lah.
But Garnacho plays Luton away. Poro plays Wolves.
I think
at home.
Poro.
Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's the conundrum I have. Like this is a City defender that I'm bringing in. Like this is a 1.5 game week player. So I look at my single game week players and I feel like these players are more nailed than this City defender. So is it
Yeah,
even
but
worth
I
a
think
transfer or not?
It's worth because 26 he's playing and then Gusto is injured.
Gusto's not
bang
playing.
anyway.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
but the thing is like, I could even do that move and put Gusto, that City defender first on my bench. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet.
Wow, I don't know, man. You can't bring in Liverpool attack, ah. No, only Saka, right? You have to sell. You can't go Gordon,
Yeah.
right? To Jota.
I
You know,
can't do
actually,
Gordon to
actually, right.
Jota. I can't do
If Trent is injured,
Garnacho. I can't do Palmer.
if Trent is injured, you will take a hit. Will you take a hit to get like Jota?
Yeah,
for
so
Gordon?
actually, Trent being injured helps me a lot because like then I'll downgrade to Trent and then I have some money to work with my
Gordon to Jota lah,
yeah
right? Or
You
Palmer
probably
to
take a
Jota,
hit
sorry.
lah.
yeah
Palmer to Jota.
yeah. But
Palmer
I'll
to
have to
Jota
take a
makes
hit.
sense.
Yeah, that's the thing. But because I like Palmer, so I don't want to lose so much value in Palmer. So yeah, so I'm kind of in a conundrum. Like I'm in a situation where I feel like I'm not targeting any. Like I only have 2 Man City doublers and I have 1 Liverpool doubler, and I'm not adding any more of them. So it kind of worries me a bit. But I'm kind of like I just don't know who to sell in my team.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Okay, quick one on off the menu. Just a quick update for this one. Vadil 0 points,
He wins.
Bilva 1 point, Neto 2 points, and leading the pack again is Leon Bailey with 5 points. Guys, there's still 2 more game weeks to go, so we know the fixture swing. There'll be double game weeks for City, and I'm hoping that Vadil plays both games and comes in with like at least 20 points.
Okay, mini league now. In third place, we have Harry Slim with the team Jurgen
Fourth place
Ogo.
lah. Just say Kenny.
Jurgen
Kenny.
Ogo, fuck it.
Just say Kenny won.
Bro.
Fourth place.
Harry's team. So okay lah. We already I not shut out already for
Yeah.
place. So yeah. So Harry's is transfer of Solanke to Darwin. So yeah, he's got to bring back in Solanke for 28. In second place, Lemon. He wrote his transfer. He's 71 points. I think he got green arrow too. He's 2K in the world. And at first place you have Ben Houghton. How to pronounce that?
Who?
Houghton or Houghton?
Houghton?
Houghton.
Yeah.
Houghton.
Wait for him to
Monster.
reply on Telegram for us to.
There's 2 Bens in the Telegram chat. So I contacted one, but he never replied. One thing. But anyway, his OR is 74. He made 2 free transfers. Eze to Lucho and Guehi for Trent.
Good
Yeah,
call.
so he's listening.
Lucho.
He's listening to Anwar lah, cause Lucho over Jota, but he got no Darwin lah. But anyway, he's 74th in the world, 95 points. He captain Haaland. I think his big returners were Saliba and Gabriel, double defensive. That's crazy. 12 points each. So yeah, so his team is Areola, Trent, Saliba, Gabriel, Lucho, Saka, Palmer, Richarlison, Foden, Watkins, and captain Haaland. Good job, bro. 74th in the world.
Anyway, I just want to shout out Kenny lah. Kenny is 4th in the league right now. He's at 1,523 points. Okay, why I'm shouting out because I think like when he joined our FPL Kopi Talk Invitational League, right, the one for the guests on this show, I was saying okay, Kenny is at the top of the podium for that league. I'm like 25-30 points away from him. It's manageable to catch up, but now he's just steamrolled ahead, man. He's 50 points ahead of me. I think just a lot of lessons to learn from this veteran.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping like maybe if he goes into the podium, maybe we can call him back in for one episode.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Anyway,
Kenny? No, but
I
Kenny's
created
also
a
busy. Yeah.
I created a Kopi Talks Invitational, so it was supposed to be a secret lah, but Anwar spilled the beans. But anyone who wants to join the league, right, you can drop me a DM and why you wanna join lah. So if you wanna join, okay, ABK, wrap it up.
No. Yeah.
What's
So
the secret?
no lah.
Other people want to join.
No,
bro.
I said no. I said it's not a secret, but it's just
I
it's
just
just
said it's
a
for those
you know I
who
thought
join
it was
us
just
on
like
our
those a league
Yeah.
I
for-
changed it to invitational because I invited Go FPL, so he's not a guest yet. So yeah, I changed the name to
soon,
invitational.
hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, the whole idea behind that league is just to track like our guests, basically, like how our guests so far have been doing in the league. Plus Go FPL. Okay. So anyway, if you haven't joined our prize league, I think that's the important one. Invitational league, there's nothing. It's just us looking at tracking our guest progress. The one that's important is the Prize League. That's where you win Premier League jersey of your choice. You must join your Telegram group first before you can be eligible for it. Yeah, so you may find a league code at the Telegram channel, and this is where we also administer our league, and this is where we interact with the community.
Yeah, and I know I've been slacking off a little bit on my posts on IG, and Lokman has been picking up a bit of that slack. So thank you, Lokman. Just that being said, again, we appreciate all of your support, and do give us the like, subscribe, and share on all our socials. You can find FPL Copy Talks on IG, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Links are embedded in the descriptions below.
Breaking news. Josko Gvardiol is out with an ankle ligament injury and will be ruled out for 2 to 3 weeks. I know you gotta change your plans, bro.
Damn.
And we'll be back same time next week. Enjoy your Valentine's Day today. And also Alex, go FPL. Thanks for trying to organize a meetup. I can't make it this weekend. I know also can't, but yeah, hopefully we'll meet up one day and hang and watch a game together. But other than that, thanks guys for podding. Thanks ABK.
Thanks, everyone. Aki makes a good option. Nathan Aki will be a good option. Not about Diego.
Yeah, that'll probably be my move lah.
Yeah, okay.
Vadil to Aki.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
good.
changed my answer. So Aki over any other players. Okay.
That's a good point.
Now I'm blaming you.
thanks-
Now I'm blaming you, ABK.
I can't help. Yeah, you know that all my recommendations will become injured. So
Wait, but
based on my off the menu.
the worst thing is Vadil is my off the menu pick, bro. That's the worst case. Anyway, thanks Anwar.
Thanks guys for listening to this spot. Appreciate all of it.
Yeah. Okay. We are
Thanks for listening. Yeah, thanks for listening. See you guys next week. We're FPL Copy Talk signing out.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Right here. Right now.